Hey y'all, Meredith here with Peak Performance, and today we are talking about a passive stretch for the calf. So we're going to go over a stretch for both the gastroc and for the soleus, and just kind of the differences in between the two. So what we're going to do, I like doing this on a step. There are a lot of different versions you can do. To me, I feel the stretch the best here. So what we're going to do, we're going to have one leg planted firmly on the step, other foot, we're going to slide to where the ball of our foot is on the step, but our heel is hanging off. So first we're going to go straight knee. This is your traditional calf stretch. This is going to get more of your gastrocnemius, which crosses the back of the knee. Okay. Whenever I'm doing this, if I'm doing it before activity, usually I try and hold 30 seconds or less. And at the end of it, we always want to kind of activate the muscles on both the muscles that we're stretching and also the muscles on the opposite side of the joint too. So say I've done my 30-second hold. Now I'm gonna push my foot down into the step like I'm trying to go up onto my toes, hold for a few seconds, and then I'm gonna switch and try and almost pull myself further into the stretch by lifting my toes. The goal here is to make it to where our brain will let us access that range of motion. If we don't feel like we can generate force there, it will actually prevent us from getting into that range of motion. So that's the whole idea of mobility versus flexibility. So that's our gastroc stretch. If I'm doing this at night and I'm trying to really work on my mobility, what I would change up is I would hold for 2 minutes. That way we're gonna get some actual tissue lengthening. By holding that long, we actually get some signaling to the cells to replicate. Whereas with the shorter holds, our changes are really more neurological than they are actual with the tissue. So our other version of this is aimed at kind of getting a better soleus stretch. So our soleus is more of an endurance muscle. It's one that tends to get really tight in runners. And so to target our soleus, we're gonna bend our knee a little bit and then still drop the heel down. So because our soleus doesn't cross the knee, we're basically putting our gastroc on slack, and we're allowing ourselves to have that soleus as the primary limiting factor here, assuming that there aren't any actual joint mobility issues that stop us. So same rules here. If I'm doing it before activity, 30 seconds or less, and then I'm gonna push and pull the same way. If I'm doing it at night and trying to gain better soleus length in the muscle tissue, then I would do a 2-minute hold and do the same push and pull at the end.